Hi, I'm Dr. Bart. Thanks for spending a few minutes with us here today. Now, if you're joining and watching this video, you probably saw one of two things. There's probably two reasons why you joined us here today. Number one, you might have seen online about my philosophy of the 5 critical keys to weight loss, and you may be curious and want to find out, what are those 5 critical keys? Great question. We'll come back to that. The other reason he may be that you saw online, now my specialty, what I really do, I help people. The folks who we've all been out there, we've all heard folks say, I've tried every diet and nothing works for me. Or I've tried every exercise routine, I've bought every exercise and fitness video and nothing I do works. I've tried every workout, I've tried every diet, nothing works for me. Or if it does, then after a short period of time, I gain all the weight right back, and maybe then more. Those are the challenged folks that I work with. So again, learn about the 5 critical keys, or if you're one of the challenged folks, how I can best help you. Now, just a couple of minutes on my background.
Now, you may ask, what qualifies you to advise anyone on weight loss and fitness? And that's a reasonable question. So to answer that question, I'm going to answer that question with a question, and we'll kind of take a sidestep and talk about a related topic, and then we'll swing back and show how we tie that together for the answer. So the related topic is genetics. Can we beat our genetics? If we have a family history, if our parents, grandparents have weight challenges, are we destined to have that also? Or can we beat those genetics? And give a quick tribute to my father here. My dad was a great guy. Loved the man dearly. An excellent father, excellent provider, great guy, fun to be around. Just can't say enough good things about the man. But unfortunately, he was weight challenged. And let me give you just a couple more photos here, so you can kind of get the idea. Again, love the man dearly, but absolutely weight challenge. So, burning question, does the apple fall far from the tree? We've all heard that. This is asking, if we have genetic predisposition, is that absolutely our destiny? I'll show you if you picture myself. This is myself when I was in 2nd grade on a family vacation here, and as we see here, I certainly had that large midsection. Another photo here, a couple years later, 4th grade at my aunt's wedding, and you can see I was trying to, at this point, become a little smarter about things, and I was trying to cover that midsection with the sport coat, but as you can see, I'm literally about to blow the button off that sport coat. And here we see me on the far left with the fancy red and yellow striped shirt on, and you can see I was absolutely headed the same direction as my family genetics were taking me. With weight challenges, unfortunately there becomes a bit of a social stigma, right? Other kids at school always teased me, always made fun of me, and we all know that that's very difficult for anyone to take teasing and tormenting about a problem that they know that they have. So I became motivated my freshman year in high school that I was going to lose weight, I was going to get in shape, and I was going to change that genetic propensity. So I started working out, and religiously I've stuck with it over the years, and 39 years later, give you a few photos here, me recently coming home from the gym, and as you can see, I'm certainly no pro bodybuilder, certainly not like Arnold, Sylvester Stallone, but at least for a guy in his mid-50s, I'm in reasonable shape, reasonably fit. To answer your question that we asked, why would I listen to you? I've demonstrated that my family absolutely has that genetic propensity towards weight challenge, so I know what anyone who has a weight challenge is going through. I've experienced it firsthand, and I've had to deal with it my entire life. So there's nothing like experience to enable you to guide others. And then, as I also mentioned, not only do I have 39 years of experience working out, but I'm a physician. So I've been to medical school, I've been in private practice over 25 years. So I have the unique position of combining both the medical training from med school, residency, and private practice with actual practical application of hitting the gym for over 39 years. And really, this is how I've developed what I've called the 5 critical keys of weight loss. And too frequently, we only focus on 2 of those critical keys: diet and exercise. There are 3 big points that other people are completely missing. And that's what makes my guidance, my counseling extremely helpful and extremely beneficial to the people that I work with.
So the thing that really makes me unique from everyone else you'll talk to is the combination of 39 years of real life experience, working out in the gym, practical applications, as well as over 25 years of private practice as a physician. So again, combining the real medical knowledge with practical application, and that's how I can absolutely help anyone with their weight loss and fitness goals, anyone who's challenged. So we'll spend a couple minutes here talking about the 5 critical keys. Now, I'm not going to go into all 5 critical keys, but we're going to start and work through a few of them to help you understand. First one are the ones that everybody knows: diet and exercise. Diet is critical. I'm never going to tell anyone that it's not. It is absolutely critical. However, how so many people diet is where the issue comes in. But diet is absolutely important. Also, exercise. Whatever your fitness thing is, whatever you like to do for exercise, it is critical that you exercise. I'm certainly going to tell everyone that I'm a huge advocate of both those first 2 critical keys, diet and exercise. Then we're going to go through the 3rd and 4th critical keys, which are real medically related. That's where, again, as both private practice physician as well as practical application in the gym, this is where I've developed and really learned and understood what are a couple of the most critical keys that people really miss. And again, who are the people that I'm talking to? I'm not talking to the person who says, yeah, I can go on a diet and I can lose my weight. I just have to stay on the diet. Fine. Or I can hit the gym and I just have to get back to my exercise video, whatever the latest trend is that you're following, and I can lose my weight. Fine. Those people aren't the people who need me. The people who need me are the folks, and we've all heard these people say, I've tried every diet and I can't lose weight. I've tried every exercise program and I can't lose weight. I can't get in shape. The challenged people, those are the folks that really need my help. There's going to be a couple of those medical keys and medical issues that we'll need to work through. Those are very customized, very specific, but we will absolutely help you work those through because they're major barriers and they're really at the root of why many, many people fall into that category of either I've tried every diet, I've tried every exercise program and nothing works for me, or I do those things, I lose the weight, and then when I quit, I gain it all right back again. We've all heard of those folks. Those are the people that I can help. Those are the challenge that I help you overcome. The 5th component is the psychological component. Now, the psychological component is extremely important as well because I can relate both from a physician and pure textbook perspective as well as practical application for over 39 years. I can absolutely understand the psychological challenge and the psychological battle and struggle that it is for us to try to maintain weight and stay physically fit. I get that. I understand. I deal with it every day myself. The big key is we've got to find the right diet for you. We've got to find the right exercise program for you. And yes, again, it's extremely important for that physical fitness to find the workout that best works for you. And this is where I'll give a little quick flex to the camera and show you that yes, indeed, I do work out. I do try to stay in shape. I'm not a professional bodybuilder, but I think for a guy in his mid-50s, I stay in reasonable shape. I can help you do the same. Most people don't have nearly enough emphasis on key number 5, the psychological component. That's where I can assist you as well. So in just a few minutes here, we've explained really all of the 5 critical keys. We explained diet and exercise, number 1, number 2 medical conditions, again, that we'll get into in much more depth and much more detail if we talk on a personal level. And number 5, the psychological component, which again, there's a whole series. I've created a number of different videos explaining the psychology of how we stay in shape. If you go on Facebook, if you go on any place online, you'll see all kinds of folks with support struggling with literally that psychological component, and I can absolutely assist you with that component. So, how do we learn more about possibly those two medical keys that, again, we just lightly touched on? Simple enough.
Here's my contact info. Email Bart at drbartsolutions.com or my website, www.drbartfitness.com. So again, either email Bart at drbartsolutions.com or my website, drbartfitness.com. Either way, I've tried to make it very simple and convenient to get a hold of me. Email me direct, or even on my website, I have a calendar, and you can go there and literally schedule an appointment at your convenience to speak with me. I focus on helping the people who are challenged. If you're one of those folks who says, I've tried every diet, I've tried every exercise program, and I just can't lose the weight, or if you're one of those people who say, yeah, I can lose the weight, but then I gain it all right back. Those are the folks that I can help because of the 5 critical keys, my practical experience, my education, understanding, and I can teach you how not only the 5 critical keys and what those are and how to understand them, but also how to apply those. And it's the application of those 5 critical keys that enables us to make the lifestyle change so we can successfully manage our weight loss and fitness goals. Please don't wait. Contact me. Let's get you started today.
On my website, you can schedule an appointment to talk with me, but it all starts with that appointment and talking to me. So please, be a person of action. Don't wait. Go to my website. Let's get you on the right track. Let me show you how I can help you use the 5 critical keys to weight loss and fitness. It's Dr. Bart. Look forward to talking with you. Bye now.